most critical steps on my path to becoming a better shooter was to get some professional training. So I jumped on an airplane, flew halfway across the country, and landed in Nashville, Tennessee to meet up with Drew Estell from Baer Solutions. In my experience, in any performance-based activity, there are teachers and there are coaches. Teachers are people who have the ability to transmit information. Coaches are people who have the ability to transmit information and drive people to their highest level of performance, oftentimes getting their teams or their students to perform even past what they believe their abilities allow. Drew, besides just being a cool guy to hang out with for a couple of days, was an awesome coach. In fact, one of the better coaches I've ever had the opportunity to train any discipline of anything with. The video you guys are about to watch is just one example of several times over the course of our couple of days training together that Drew was able to take my performance level past a point that I believed I was capable of. Hope you guys enjoy.
So on this one, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the same thing, right? I want you to go through, same thing, draw 2, 2, 2. The thing with this is you go through it, what is your focus points? We need to focus on what can you control to make sure you're successful. We talked about earlier, right? Vision, how you set your vision.
I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing the back of my slide, my sights, the targets.
Right. We track that gun, his eyes lead, gun tethers behind, it comes into view, everything's there. So keeping that vision open, get it up there, break that shot, time that as soon as the shot goes off, eyes move, gun trails, bam. Frame the target through your feet to create that good binding that we're going to use to our advantage, left and right limit, and we know where to go. All right, head up, gun up and out, see everything, frame the target, break the shots. Stand by. Good. So those shot groups, the first one I couldn't tell, the second one, your shots are that far apart, right in the middle of the A zone. Third one, same thing, about like that far apart, right in the middle of the A zone. That was just a little left to the middle, but pretty damn good. All right, so times on that, what are we looking at? We're looking at 5.2, 6.1, 4.9, 5.7, 5.5, right? First shot in 1.36. So pretty good, right? More or less. We'll take that. Do the exact same thing. Now I want you to take your count and speed it up just a little bit, right? So instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand by. Good hits again. Really good hits. Actually, I think your hits on your second and third target are better than the ones on your first. So part of that happens, we're thinking about everything we got to do, but you're doing a good job of not blowing past the second target, trying to get to the third. You've got 3 targets out there, but we can always solve one problem at a time. We know where they're at, we acknowledge them, we're ready to go, but we're going to focus on each target and make sure we solve that problem, then drive hard and fast, solve that problem, drive hard and fast. Okay, do the exact same thing again. So splits on that last one. So that was better, that's what we want. 3-3, 3-9, 4-0, 4-4, 4-2. So as you went on, you got a little bit slower. It's usually the opposite problem what people have, right? So people used to say it's easy to speed up, hard to slow down. We just did the opposite, right? Which is a good thing. We'll take it, because 99% of people can't do that. Okay. So exact same thing, consistent, count that in your head, set your feet, set your body, up, out, see everything, frame, drive hard, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand by. Good. All right. So first shot, 1, 2, 7. Then 3, 9, 4, 5, 4, 0, 4, 8, 4, 0. That'll work. So notice on that one, it's a little bit quicker. Totally fine. It's good. Just a little bit. There's a little bit closer. Your second shot would be on the left a little bit. Remember, we move the gun, we take that shot, we move our eyes, we don't want to deviate that sights to the left or right. That non-firing hand here, that's our strength, drive, and grip, right? This does everything. So in shooting, our non-firing is our dominant hand. Put that sucker up, we maintain the focus with that non-firing hand that's getting it done for us, and we use that thumb to point at each target. So put the focus on that left hand. Same thing, body set, up and out, vision's open, focus left hand, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand by. Good. The last shot group, that was good. That was really good. 3-0, 4-0, 3-4, 4-2, 4-2. We're getting more consistent now, which is good. So that's good. So this time we're going to Ricky Bobby this. We're going to Ricky Bobby this. I don't care about your hits. I don't care if you hit the target at all, right? What I care about is that you see the timing and the speed you need to shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? As fast as you can go, let the shots happen, and move the gun. drive the gun from target to target. That's our focus. If you don't hit a damn target, again, I don't care. Up, out, see everything, set your vision, stand by. All right, just chuck a whistle, and it made nothing. First shot, 109, good. So your splits, where do you think your times were on your splits? Compared to the others were in the 3s and 4s, what do you think that was?
Maybe low 3s.
Okay, so you had a 109 draw, 2.5, 2.7, 2.5, 2.9, 2.8. That's all within 400ths of a second. And the goal with this is you want your shots and your transitions, shots on target, shots between targets, to be at that 500ths of a second, 0.05 within each other. That's consistency. That's that goal we want to get to. Starting off, 10th of a second, fine, but we want it to be that 500ths of a second, 0.05. So that was all there. How do you think your shots were?
Honestly, I mean, they felt decent.
Okay. So you think you got all 6 hits in the A zone?
No.
You did. All 6 of your shots, your first target, your first shot, 1 and 2. The second shot was a little to the right edge, but it's in there. And then your second one, I'm looking, they were pretty much in the middle, and your last 2 that was tight. So the middle target, they opened up some to the outer edges of the A zone, but the last one, they were pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, why? Because we're driving, so we broke a little quick here, and then kept driving, and then we settled. But they're all in the A zone, right? So you just shot that in 2.43. That's faster than you did a build drill yesterday, and you put in transitions, right? And we did it at 7 meters, and it's still faster than the build drill you did at 3. Why? Because you learned to let go. Because you learned to let go, right? So as long as the sights come back to where we want, we're good. So I know repeatable processes produce predictable results. And when we just quit thinking and let it happen, what happens? Hits. Good job, man. Very nice job. That was a good drill. The previous round, did you notice, can you start to recognize now when you're shooting, that firing hand wants to take over, right?
Yeah.
Because this one quits doing its job. This hand goes, I need to do something.
Yeah.
It's already doing enough. It's just the platform to pull the trigger, right? Lock it in, platform, pull the trigger. This hand's got to do it. So you start to feel that, right?
Yeah.
So you can put that focus there. That usually.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a great run, man. Really, really good. Yeah. You should be proud of that. I'm really happy with that. And one day yesterday working on it, and coming out here working this for 20 minutes, that's good. So now when you go back and you train and you practice, right? How do we get faster? And people will say, well, smooth is faster. You got to go fast and know what fast is, right? And it's all right, Well, to make it slow and smooth, we have to go really fast. Our brain's working, our eyes are moving, all this. That's our new normal, right? Just like I was telling you last night about being in the military, just always tuned up, like the aggression. People are like, wow, you're super relaxed now. It's like, I found this is what it's like to be a relaxed person, right? And to be a happy individual. Well, that's it's that eye-opening thing, right? So I've been both. It's kind of the same thing. So when you go back, know when you can get those guaranteed hits, like what your limit is. Like here, I feel comfortable. That's my comfort. That's my 90%. Then you do that lightning round, or you push that speed. And you say, okay, I'm going to outrun my headlights, but I'm going to focus on what I need to focus on and see where the shots go. And okay, good. Now tone it back to 90. Work at 90 a little bit. Feel comfortable again. Then push the limits. And before you know it, it's just like a weightlifter, right? Anybody who does Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting, or bodybuilding is trying to get stronger in any regards. They don't max out all the time. Good?
That was awesome.
Right, man. I'm pumped, man. I'm excited for that one. That one went really well.